Hello, hello. We are currently 9 weeks and 1 day and a wake up out from my Fit Model debut, and that means we're 12 weeks out from my OCB Bikini Pro debut. We had check-ins on Wednesday. Today is Friday, and calories were cut, macros were cut, carbs and fats are down. So we've had to kind of mix up the eating menu, figure out some new things. Still obviously in the process. It's only been 2 days worth of macro changes. So today I'm gonna take you through just, a typical day while in prep, and I will take you through a full day of eating with my new macros and how I'm navigating that. The biggest change is I don't have any wiggle room for like little snacks or candy, which is a right bummer for sure. But we're making it work. We're gonna figure out things that are delicious and still taste good and still are, enjoyable in prep. So let's make breakfast. Carbs today are gonna be this little cup of heat and ready rice because yum. These are 200 calories each with 2.5 fat, 41 carb, and 4 protein, just in case you were curious. But I usually like a lot more rice than this, but this makes me feel, having the cup makes me feel less like I don't get as much rice as I want. It's like I get this much. So mentally, even though these are more expensive, mentally I feel better eating rice out of these than I do making rice. Because like when I make rice myself, I want like 85 grams. I want a lot of freaking rice, and that's pre-cooked. So I'm like 85 grams before I cook it. And so this helps me feel like I'm not having to sell myself short on the rice department. That was the world's fastest prepped meal. 1 minute for the rice, and then my protein is chicken sausage that I already had prepped and was in the fridge, and then frozen cranberries. The reason being is I timed my morning poorly. I have to leave in about 35 minutes for a doctor's appointment, and I didn't leave myself enough time to cook and to eat. I do not like to eat rushed if I don't have to. I like to sit and enjoy and savor my food, and rushing doesn't let that happen. So I swapped my normal breakfast and my planned lunch around, so I'll have normal breakfast at lunch. I'm having what I was gonna have for lunch now for breakfast, and keeping it flexible, keeping it, so I can, still enjoy everything and still, live life. So I will show you my food, and then I'm gonna eat because I have to get going. Very sunny right now, but there's my 8 ounces of chicken, some crannies, I don't know, roughly guessed about 40 grams. I don't really measure these. I just kind of like that's enough. And then my cup of rice, which I will put Bragg's aminos on there. So not a bad spread. I'm excited to eat it. And then I'm going to watch some Criminal Minds on the very shiny TV. Blackie, hi. There's Bass. Okay, let's eat. All right, just got done with a client posing session, got back from the foot doctor, actually in the opposite order of that. And now I'm gonna finish cardio. So right now cardio is at 5 sessions a week at 60 minutes, and I often will split it up. So I do 30 minutes of running, and since my foot is a pansy and can't handle more than that, I don't do any more running, and so I usually finish up on the elliptical. So getting ready to do that before I do lunch, just to get it done. Usually I do it closer to like dinner time, but I'm just like, I just want to get it done, not have to worry about it the rest of the day. So that's what we're doing. It was really fun doing the posing session. New Fit Model client. We're learning the front pose. Fit Model front pose is hard. I feel like it's a lot harder than the bikini front pose. And personally, I don't love it. I like the bikini front pose a lot more, just from that's a personal opinion. I'm sure there's people that disagree with me, but you know what? That's what the front pose is, so we're gonna learn it, we're gonna do it. But yeah, so let's get this 20 minutes of cardio to finish off my 60 minutes. And then, actually, I think I'm gonna start cooking my lunch, because my lunch takes like 40 minutes to cook, because I have not quick cooking barley, because way tastier. So I think we're actually gonna start lunch. I'll do cardio whilst it cooks, to save time, and then it'll be basically done and ready to eat when I'm done with cardio. I'm a genius. So follow and subscribe for more time-saving hacks. Cook and do cardio at the same time. You're welcome. All right, my time-saving plan. Perfect. We got Gray back here, so I'm going to show you my lunch, which is my typical normal breakfast with a slight tweak. We have microwave asparagus, barley, and you can see avocado, and then chicken. The chicken is what's different. So the slight tweak is the avocado is down by 5 grams to help accommodate for my lower fat goal now that macros have changed. And the chicken patty is just a patty because I didn't have any, I used up all my ground chicken this morning. So I had to cook some, and I have to eat it hot, like so freshly cooked. I like it in a patty versus ground, so I made a patty with how much I need for today, which was 6 ounces for this meal, and I just browned the rest ground that I'll eat tomorrow. So that was the changes. But yeah, so breakfast has stayed identical except avocado came down 5 grams to help bring fat down a little bit. So can barely even tell. I can't really tell at all. So easy fix, or easy change, I guess, to help with the new macros. And we're also going to watch some Criminal Minds. All right, we're now at dinner time, and I'm pretty hungry. I'm excited to eat. A little bit different than my normal, and so I will show you right now. So we have salad with olives, not abnormal. Popcorn, also normal. But then we have pork chops. These look freaking phenomenal, and I cannot wait to eat them. This will be good. This will be good. I am super looking forward to this supper. It's going to be fantastic. Good way to end the night. When I wake up tomorrow, we are officially 9 weeks flat out, and that is really, really exciting. I will say, I made an extra pork chop. It's going to be leftovers, but I'm not going to lie to you. I was really tempted, just like, I could just eat it instead of saving it. It'd be fine. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. It's protein and it'll be good. I was really tempted to leave it on my plate and just eat all of it. And I'm like, Sam, do you want to win, or do you want a couple extra ounces of pork chop tonight? And I was like, you know, I do want to win more than I want that pork chop. So leftovers it is. Just wanted to share that, you know, that thought went through my brain that I could just eat it, but alas, I did not. So win for the night.